Getting stronger every day.
Okay. What are you up to now? I mean, what can you do? What can you not do?
I can do a little bit of stuff. Getting up a little bit of shots, but mainly just focusing on rehab. Get back on the court.
Obviously, Mason and Jamal had surgery in the same place. Any kind of, I mean, I don't know how different or similar the injuries were, but is there any kind of advice that they gave you from their blueprint or anything like that?
They gave me a little bit of advice, mainly on like when I was getting the surgeries, what to expect, and like the first couple of days of rehab and stuff like that.
You've never really been injured. How is the mental part of going through surgery and things like that?
Yeah, it's tough for me. I've never been seriously injured. I never had a surgery before. I never really had to miss this much time from basketball, so it's tough, especially watching games and knowing I won't be back for a while. Usually when I miss a game, I know I'll be back probably after a game or two. But now knowing that I won't be back for a while is tough because you're always watching and you're always a competitor even when you're not playing. Damn, I wish I could be out there doing this. I would have did that. It's tough. It's tough, but the good thing is we're having success and we're winning, so that helps.
So when your support circle is kind of helping you through?
Yeah, I got a big support system. My mom, my brother, my friends, they check on me daily. Some of them are out here just to make sure I'm good and keep my spirits high. Just take my mind off because they know how much I love being on the court.
Well, what kind of perspective do you have from the bench just watching this team? Do you see anything differently? Are you looking at the team a little bit differently?
You know, they're playing great, especially on the defensive end. Guys really getting after it. I feel like we're making strides towards catching, you know, our rhythm on offense. And, you know, it's things that I see, and I'll tell the guys, I'll tell the coach, and I'm in constant contact with them about things that I see from the bench and, you know, try to help that way.
Some guys recover from surgery kind of a way just to sort of, you know, be on their own. You've been back with the team pretty much within days. Why is it so important for you to just be right in this?
I need it. You know, I'm not the type of person, I don't really like being alone. And when you're injured, it's easy for you to go, you know, the opposite way because you feel left out and you're not playing. So, me, I need that team camaraderie. I need to be around the guys, even though I'm not playing, just to let them know I'm still in the fight. And, you know, it's tough days for me, so sometimes I just need to be around them laughing and joking and taking my mind off the exact injury because it's easy for me to get down. Like I said, I just don't like not playing basketball, so it's hard.
I think Coach Malone said they need you too in there, and so what are you kind of giving in return to the rest of the team?
Just trying to still be a leader like I was doing when I was playing. Like I said, just watching the game, analyzing, trying to tell guys what I see without trying to, you know, force it or, you know, be petty because I know how it is being on the court. It's different being on and going through stuff. You don't be able to see the same things as someone watching it. So I just try to find a balance within that, speak when I should, and sometimes just let the guys figure it out because they don't, come on, I mean, if you want to see you, and people just all the time, hey, you should have did this, you should have did that. So just try to find a balance.
So with Nikola, rare slump for him, does that fall under that kind of line of just?
He's not in a slump, he's just not shooting the ball. And I tell him that all the time, with Nikola, right? And I think we've been doing this, the last 2 years when he had these stretches where he doesn't shoot, and I just try to tell him, and I think I told you guys before, it's not about his shot attempts. It's about him being a threat, looking at the rim, looking like he's being aggressive. Because shot attempt, that doesn't mean anything because you can shoot bad shots and he still got up a lot of shot attempts. And with him, it's just, hey, let me look at the rim. Because he's so versatile, he's so, you know, so much of a threat on the court. When he looks at the rim, you have to respect so much that he does. And I feel like the last couple of games, he hasn't been doing that. But just dribble to someone, and he can't play like that.
Why do you think things are finally clicking for this team on the defensive end?
Guys want to win. And when you want to win, you notice that it comes down to the defensive end, and guys are just buying in and, you know, sick of losing.
I know you had high expectations for this team preseason. Is this about how good you thought you guys could be? 9-2 to start things off?
Yeah, and we could be better. Our record is exactly where I would like it to be right now, but as us playing, I think we could be much better, and that's scary.
How much better?
A lot.
Well, from the sideline, watching the offense and the rhythm that the guys are trying to get into, what, in your eyes, needs to change? What are you seeing?
I wouldn't say much has to change. Like I said, I think it starts with Nikola. Like I said, him being a threat, always looking to be aggressive. looking at the rim. He doesn't have to actually shoot, but facing up, looking like he's going to do something. And then after that, just executing. Guys cutting hard, screening hard, make sure we get the body on guys, and things of that nature.
Jamal's 48.9. What were your thoughts?
Oh, it was crazy. It was crazy, man. I'm still mad he didn't get 50, man. He's supposed to get 50, but he was in his zone, man. And it's just fun to watch. And a guy like me, I get motivated from it. It's like, damn, he went and did that. I gotta, maybe I gotta try to do that. 'Cause that, I mean, it was inspiration. It makes you want to be better. I mean, it was wonderful, man.
If that was you, would you have chucked up that shot again for Katie?
I said no, but I haven't been in that position yet. So, like I said, I won't just say I went and did it. But my natural thought process is to say no, don't shoot it, because the game's pretty much over. I feel like, I ain't gonna get too much into it. Listen, he's my teammate, and whatever you decide, like I said, during the moment, I'm riding with him. I tell him he's wrong afterwards, but that's what family does.
Well, what's your rehab process like? Day to day.
Day to day, we do a lot of core work, a lot of abductor work, try to get some cardio in, now trying to get shots up, so we do a lot.
Do you have a date you're looking to get back by?
Whenever this thing lets me, man. I wish it was tomorrow. So, I'm just taking it day by day, and when it tells me I can go out there and play, you guys will be the first to know.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Do you think mid-December is a possibility, or who knows?
I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't know. I feel like the rehab is going real well. I feel like my body's responding real well. But I don't know. I can't tell you exactly when. Like I said, hopefully it's tomorrow. But who knows? Who knows?
Have you ever had any kind of surgery before?
No, none.
What was? Did you have to go under, and what was that process?
It was so crazy. I was a little scared going into it, but they put you to sleep. I woke up and it was a whole thing. I don't remember nothing. Like, I just remember them talking to me about, I was signing some papers, you're gonna have to do this, and then I just remember they was rolling me off, and the next thing I know, I woke up and the thing was over. It was over, so I was like, that's not that
I know that you watch a lot of film.
Yeah.
Have you been watching more or less film, or about the same as always?
Oh, more. Because I'm in the, you're in the house so much, and I can't get to the gym really and work out like I usually do. So I'm just watching games. Of course, I'm always watching our game, and then I'm just watching around the league. And I just, man, you don't need one of those things that go in my mind watching basketball. But I mean, it concerns me. And now that I can't play, I watch more just to feel, connected to the game.
Thanks a lot, Will.
Thanks.